If you want to kill a president, you gotta be as smart as I am. You could do what I did, pick a janitor to warm up. Then came the fun part. Slip on his face like a mask, walk right through security. Nobody looks twice at a quiet janitor. Once I was inside, I made my way to the supply closet. Pulled the gun from my bag, silencer on. If someone walked in, wrong place, wrong time. Even if security showed up, I didn't panic. I had the upper hand. One more body doesn't make a difference. The main target, though, that bastard was quicker than I expected. Tried to run for it, but you can't outrun a bullet. Still, I didn't kill him. Not right away. Sometimes a wounded man's worth more than a dead one. The noise brought the cops in, fast. I had to move faster. Made it to the rooftop, dropped a couple of smoke bombs over the edge. Nobody saw where they came from. Then I jumped. Rope was already in place. Couple seconds, I was on the ground. Blended into the crowd, just another face in the chaos. Took off the disguise later. Pain in the ass, but necessary. Now, was he a real president? Not yet. Just another candidate. But security? Presidential level, no doubt. The one I didn't kill. It was his son. His kid got hospitalized. I knew he'd show up. Sure, the hospital was crawling with guards. Didn't matter. I had range on my side. I set up shop far out. Real far. The windmill helped me gauge direction and speed. Pulled out the case. Not a suitcase. A custom sniper rifle. Broken down and hidden in parts. Took my time. Lined up the shot. Tested a few rounds to lock in the zero. No one heard a thing. Target came into view. Held my breath. Waited. One shot. That's all I needed. They call me the Jackal. You pay, I deliver. I don't ask questions. Escape? 4 kilometers gave me all the time I needed. By the time they even figured out what happened, I'd already packed up and made my escape. Police flew past me on the way in. I watched it all unfold, calm as ever. Not a single ripple stirred inside me. To avoid getting tracked, I switched to another car. Destroyed anything that could link back to me. By the time my name hit the wanted list, I was already at the border. Germany to France. They stopped me at a checkpoint. No problem. Clean passport. A fake ID. No one looked twice. Even if they checked the trunk. Who'd guessed that sleek little case once held a world record sniper rifle? This competitive female cop was trying to track me down. Yeah, that shot. Over 3,800 meters. World record somewhere around 3,500. I didn't just break it. I crushed it. And the gun? Modular barrel, self-assembled. Only one person in the world can build something like that. It just so happens this woman knows exactly who that is. Code name, Sparrow. Want to catch me? Too late. I'm already in Spain. In this business, the quieter you are, the longer you last. I found a quiet internet cafe and plugged in my USB drive. Contact my broker. New job offer. But this one was weird. They didn't want me to do the hit. They wanted me to teach someone else. A rookie. Normally, I work solo. But the money? 10 million to coach a beginner? I took the job. I pulled out the USB and cleaned up every trace from the table. Boarded a train to the meetup. I checked through the scope and saw it. Turns out the rookie was a woman. So I gave her lesson number 1. A real killer never lets anyone see his face. Then I quoted the price. 100 million. Half up front, the rest once the job's done. Didn't wait for a response. I vanished before she could even blink. I headed back to the UK, didn't expect to get stood up this time. My client refused to pay the final installment. He thought he could skip out on paying a hitman, but he had no idea who he was messing with this time.